Okay. And take 2 papers on the wall. Oh, I guess I'll take that one. What did you want it to be when you grew up? Is it the same as now? Why and why not? Okay. What are 3 things you will bring to an island and why? Putting one back. And I am keeping, what did you want it to be when you grew up? And is it the same now? Why or why not? Mm-mm-mm-mm. 10 minutes. Oof. Okay. 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 When I was little, I wanted to be a police officer. Uh, the reason why I wanted to be a police officer is because my dad was a police officer. He was actually, I believe it was more like a sheriff, kind of, because he was in charge of the whole department, uh, of that police department in my town. So he was a little bit more than a regular cop. Uh, I used to really admire him a lot because to me, he was helping people every day and he was doing good things for our town. So to me, that was something that I admire. So I always wanted to be like him for that reason. Um, because to me, helping others was like important, right? Like I grew up with that idea. So seeing him do that made me want to be like him. Nevertheless, when I grew up, I didn't become a police officer. I ended up going into the psychology field. And I feel that a little bit maybe was due to my dad's stories. I remember when I was very little, I used to hear my dad and my mom talk about the stories of his job and the people that he would take into custody and the crimes that they committed and the things that I used to always think in my mind, even though I was so young, uh, it was what is happening in the person's mind in order for them to do such a thing, right? Like what are they thinking? What is crossing their mind? What is leading them into doing like such bad decisions or committing such horrible crimes, like to the point that they will hurt someone else, right? So that was one of the reasons why I feel like I started getting interested in psychology. Then later on, as I grew up in this country, I got to face discrimination and racism, even within the school system, by adults that were supposed to be there to protect you, right, as a student. So seeing how these people reacted that way that they behave always had me questioning what is happening behind people's actions, right? Then I went through some other traumas. I seen other things happen, and every single time was the same question: what is happening? Why are these people thinking? Why are they doing what they're doing? Then later on, I went into helping the homeless community, and then I got to hear their stories, and I got to hear about domestic violence and abuse and all these other things that they've been through and what led them to the situation that they were in. And it was, again, the same question. It was, why do people do things the way that they do, right? So it just stuck with me. I wanted to understand it. I wanted to make sense of how things were or what people had gone through. And I feel that that kind of led me into going into psychology because I just wanted to understand it. And in my mind, I think it's because I don't believe that people are good or bad. I feel that uh, as people, we're all capable of doing good things and doing bad things. I just think that everything around us, the circumstances, the things that are surrounding, plus the way that we process things and from where the things that we have experienced and how that shaped us is what drives our behavior. So I wanted to understand that.